Let's go to see the exercises for section 10.5. Problem number 1, we have to determine the amount of the down payment. The down payment will be 3% of the value of the house. So we have to multiply 0.03 times 199,900. This is going to be equal to $5,997. What is the amount of the mortgage? The amount of the mortgage will be the difference between the value of the house and the down payment that we just calculated. So this is going to be equal to $193,903. Now, for the next step, we have to determine the monthly payment. We have a 30-year mortgage. So in this case, we're going to have 30 times 12, 360 months. The interest rate is 4.5%. The present value is the amount of the mortgage, $193,903. The payment is the unknown. We don't have any future value. 12 payments per year, and then C/Y will be also 12. So for this problem, we will use the graphing calculator. So we have to follow the same steps as before. We have to go to Applications, Finance, TVM Solver, N will be 360. The interest rate will be 4.5%. The present value, 193,903. Payment, this is the unknown. Future value will be 0. P/Y, C/Y will be 12. So we have to go back to payment, alpha, enter, and the monthly payment will be $982.48. $982.48. So this is going to be the monthly payment. So payment will be equal to $982.48. Let's move on to problem number 2. So for problem number 2, we have to figure out what is the down payment. So the down payment is 20% of the value of the house. So we have to multiply 0.2 times 195,000. So this is going to be equal to 39,000. As a result, the mortgage, the amount of the mortgage will be 195,000 minus the down payment, which is equal to 156,000. Then, what is the cost for 2 points? 2 points will be 2% of the mortgage. So 0.02 times 156,000. So this is going to be equal to 3,120. So this is going to be the cost for 2 points. Problem number 3, we have to identify, first of all, the income. The income we know from the problem is $3,200. And we have to subtract $335. So we know the income is 3,200. They have 25 remaining car payments, so we have to subtract the $335. So the adjusted gross income will be 2,865. And then we have to multiply the adjusted monthly income by 0.28. So we have 0.28 times 2,865, which is going to be equal to 802.20. So this is what he can afford, $802.20. Now the question is, what is the monthly house payment, including principal, interest, taxes, and insurance? So we have N is 15 times 12, which is 180, because it's for 15 years. The interest rate is 5%. Then we know the present value of the house will be 150,000 because the mortgage is 150,000. The payment is going to be the unknown. Future value will be 0, of course. And then we have 12 and 12 for P/Y and C/Y. We're going to use again the graphing calculator. So for this problem, we're going to have N is 180. The interest rate is 5%. Present value is 150,000. Payment is the unknown. And then we have P/Y, C/Y 12. So the payment will be equal to, go to alpha, enter, $1,186.20. $1,186.20. So this is the monthly payment. And then don't forget, we have to add the $225, which is going to be the taxes and insurance. So the total cost will be $1,411.19 or 20 cents. So do they qualify for this mortgage? No, they don't qualify since $1,411.19 is more than what can they afford. As a result, they do not qualify. They don't qualify for this mortgage. They don't qualify for this mortgage. Let's go to see problem number 4. So for problem number 4, we have to identify how much they are going to pay for this house. The down payment was $50,000 because it was $160,000 the value of the house minus the mortgage. That was $110,000, so the down payment was $50,000. Then the total cost of the house will be the monthly payment times 12 months times 25 years. This is the number of years, and this is the monthly payment, plus the $50,000 for the down payment. So the cost of the house will be $363,780. So this is the total cost. Now, how much of the cost will be the interest? So in this case, is going to be the difference between what they pay and the value of the house. So they pay $203,780 for interest. And how much of the first payment on the mortgage is applied to the principal? We have to find the interest on the first payment. The interest was $110,000 times the rate, 0.105 times 1/12, because the rate is for the year, so it will be for 1 month. So the interest that they pay was $962.50. As a result, the principal will be $1,038.60 minus the interest. As a result, the principal was only $76.10 on the first payment, and the rest of it, the $962.50, was the interest.